Good morning and welcome to our news bulletin. Let's start. Detected the first infected of coronavirus in Molvízar. Let's contact the report which is there with the affected.
Good morning. Next to me you can see Matthias, the patient, which healed a few days ago.
Good morning.
Tell us how was your experience with the illness?
Well, I was lucky. For me, it wasn't too hard. The illness has only made me stay in bed for a few days. I didn't even have fever and I just had some headache.
Yes, I am happy for you.
I was really lucky, but that doesn't mean the virus doesn't exist or it isn't dangerous.
Yes, you are right. We must be really careful to defeat it. Thank you really much, Matthias.
Now we continue talking about coronavirus. This week, scientists have discovered a new vaccine against coronavirus. It has about 95% of reliability, so people will prefer this vaccine to others. What's more, it is really cheap and easy to produce, so the production speed will be faster and more people will get vaccine. This is really good news, so most people can get vaccinated as soon as possible. We have to stay strong. That's all for today. See you in the next program.
Once we have seen the news, we'll talk about what's happening on the sports world. Talking about football, we analyze the last match of the league. It was Granada against Villarreal. During the first half time, Granada tried to score 2 goals, obtaining only 1 goal, and Villarreal tried to score 4 times, obtaining only 1 goal. During the second half, each team obtained another goal, ending the match with 2 goals each team. Now let's talk about basketball. Let's see how are the NBA teams doing. Leading the board and at the East Conference, we can find the Philadelphia Sixers. Following them, we can find Brooklyn Nets, and in third position we can find Milwaukee Bucks. Leading the West Conference, we find Utah Jazz in the second place, the Angeles Lakers, and the third place is the Phoenix Suns. With this we end the sport. We move to the weather forecast with Nuria.
Now let's take a look to the weather forecast of the weekend in Spain. Let's start from the north. On Saturday there will be torrential rain in all the community of Galicia, in the north of Castilla and Leon, in the north of Cantabria, and in all of the community of Madrid. If you live there, you should take an umbrella before leaving. The following community is Asturias, where there are going to be an electric storm, like in the east of Castilla and Leon and in the east of Castilla-La Mancha. The next one is Cantabria, where, as in a Basque country, Navarra, the south of Castilla-La Mancha, Extremadura, in the north of the Canarian Islands, and in the Balearic Islands, there will be a cloudy day. Finally, in all the community of Andalusia and in the south of Canary Islands, it will be a great day, so you can take advantage of it and go for a walk. Now, let's talk about the Sunday. There will be a similar weather in all the country, having quite a good and sunny day. However, in the east of Galicia, the north and southeast of Castilla and Leon, Catalonia, and the south of Castilla-La Mancha, where there will be a cloudy day. Finally, in Valencia, Toledo, and Leon, where there will be an electric storm. If you live in this province, we recommend you not to leave your home. All for today. Now let's learn how to cook some pancakes with our friends from the program The Chef. Bye!
Welcome to The Chef, your daily cooking show. I'm here with Maria.
Hello, today we are going to cook pancakes.
We'll need the following ingredients: 5 little flour spoon, a little butter spoon, a little yeast spoon, an egg, half a cup of milk, a sugar spoon, a bit of salt, and the syrup we are going to use.
The first thing we have to do is put in the flour on a bowl with the butter, the eggs, the sugar, the yeast and the milk.
Then we'll have to mix with a mixer or by hand. Continue mixing until you can differentiate any ingredient.
Using a brush, add butter to the pan and heat it up with a temperature of between 8 to 10. Mira a ver si echamos.
Finally, add the quantity of mixture you consider is right to the pan and let the pancake cook until it takes a golden aspect. All you have to know is serve it on a dish and add the syrup.
Finally, the only thing left is enjoy it, but you will need a drink to eat it. So, let's make a chocolate milkshake. You will need the following ingredients: 6 balls of chocolate ice cream, some milk, and some whipped cream. Let's start.
The first thing you'll have to do will be mixing the ice cream balls with the milk. Mix them completely until they have the same texture.
Then, the last step is the grind the shake. Serve the shake on a glass, add the cream on the milkshakes. You can add some toppings too if you like cookies.
Now you can enjoy your crepe with a follow milkshake.
Our program ends here. See you next week when we will be preparing some chocolate muffins.
See you!
Bye bye.
Hello and welcome to Meeting Famous. On this program we have with us a singer who has become very famous this month. He is from Olbizar and he has about 5 million monthly replays per month. Let me, Salva. Nice to meet you, Salva.
Me too.
How are you, Salva?
Really fine, thank you. I am really happy to be here today.
The pleasure is ours. Let's talk about your career as a musician. When did you start singing?
When I was 5 years old, I used to sing to my parents and I really enjoyed it. When I was sick, I signed up for a concert and I did really well there. I ended up in second place.
Wow, you must be really good to be placed second.
Thank you.
I have heard you can play some instrument, right?
Yes, I can play the guitar and I am learning to play the piano.
Wow, that's incredible. When did you release your first songs?
It was about 3 years ago, the 12th of May.
And when did you give a concert for the first time?
It was 1 year later, in the summer of 2019.
How did you feel?
I was really nervous, but when I was in the stage, and the nerves went out, and I was really happy. Nowadays, I am no longer nervous when I have to do a concert. I am relaxed and I have a really good time then.
Now, can you live off the music or do you have any other job?
I left my job a few months ago, so now I can say I am living off the music. I am really happy and I think I am very lucky.
You are right, not everyone can live doing the things they love. What did your parents think when you told them you wanted to be a singer when you were older? How did they react when you were becoming more and more famous?
My parents helped me and supported me a lot, so it wasn't a problem. When I became famous, nothing changed, and they were very happy for me.
That's really nice. We're getting out of time, so if there's anything you want to say, now is the moment.
First, I'd like to thank you for inviting me, and then I'd like to say I'm releasing a new song the next week, so I will be very happy if you are pretty safe in Spotify.
Thank you very much for coming, Salva.
The pleasure is mine.
The program has reached its end. See you next week with the visit of Raúl. See you.
Welcome to the Public Opinion Show. Today we are going to talk about social networks. How do affect teenagers? Are they as bad as people say they are? To debate this, I have with me here Lucia, who is a specialist in this topic.
Good morning, pleased to meet you.
Maria, who is a psychologist.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And our habitual collaborators, Raúl
Thanks.
and Nuria.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. To start with this, I want to clear out something. There are a very few things that are bad by their own. Like everything, if you abuse of something, it will bring the consequence. So social networks aren't different, they are an incredible way to stay connected and be aware of what's happening all over the world. But if you spend the whole day using things, you will have lots of trouble.
You're right. I have studied lots of situations when some teenagers' parents come to my consulting from asking to help because their sons spend hours and hours watching their mobile phones without doing anything else. They don't study, they don't socialize, they don't read, they don't do anything. This is a real problem and we should teach them the risks these social networks can bring them and how they can control its use.
People say social networks are incredibly useful. Everybody uses them for hours and learns lots of things of people they don't even know. What's the useful part of that? In which situation can help them knowing what is someone thousands of kilometers fair doing? I think these social networks are useless and the teenagers shouldn't have access to them until they 18 years.
I think you're not right. Nowadays, teenagers are very stressed. They have to study every day and we are living such a difficult situation where they can even go to parties or relieve stress in other way. They can only chat with friends, so they spend hours and hours in front of a computer waiting for someone to write them. To distract themselves in that way, I understand this, but I think that we have to teach them other ways to distract themselves, because obviously there are other ways.
In my opinion, all of you are right in a certain way. Social networks are as bad as good, as useless as useful. It depends on the person who uses them. A teenager won't give the same use to Twitter as an older person. The teenager will install Twitter searching for people similar to him with likes. However, the older person will start Twitter searching for information, trying to be aware of what's happening on the world. And both options are okay. We have to respect both and understand both.
It has been a really interesting talk, but we are out of time, so we have to end it here. Next week, we will be talking about who can affect COVID to teenagers. So we hope you will be watching us. See you.
See you.
Bye.
Welcome again to Passport. In this program, we are accompanied by Maria and Lucia, blue and orange team respectively. Today, they are going to fight for the prize, which ascends to $1,100. Let's start with Cora team. She has gained 50 seconds, and she is going to fight for the final round. With the letter A, a fruit which can be red, orange and green, and has a very important role in the film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Apple.
Correct. Next word, with the letter B. It is a piece of furniture used to sleep on, composed of 4 feet where you place a mattress and a pillow.
Bed.
Correct again. With the letter C, an animal with whiskers, relative to the feline family, which is the smallest one of these.
Cat.
Correct. With the letter D, the action of making a hole in a place made of sand or dirt.
I don't know. Password.
Okay, not bad. You have wasted 25 seconds, and you have now 3 right guesses. Now it's blue team. Let's start. With the letter A, it is a sound usually used to sleep you at the church hour.
Alarm.
Correct. Next, with the B, the first name of the author of the book History of Allah.
Password.
Okay, we're back with the orange team. With the letter E, a synonym of soon.
Early.
Correct. With the letter F, an insect which you can find in most places, including houses, and usually disturbs you a lot. They are commonly seen in summer.
Fly.
Correct again. With the letter G, the action of receiving the degree of career or other steps.
Get a degree.
Incorrect. The word was graduate. You have now 5 right answers and 1 incorrect one. You have 8 seconds left, so you can continue fighting for the next program. Okay, let's go again with blue team. You have now 20 seconds left. With the letter C, a virus which has stopped the world for about 4 months.
Coronavirus.
Correct. With the letter D, it is an object placed in the entry of a room, which is used to let you enter the room.
Door.
Correct again. With the letter E, the plant where we live.
Air.
Correct. With the letter F, the action of make something much colder.
Password.
Right, let's go back with orange team. Right now you have 8 seconds left and 2 words left. Let's start with the letter H, the action of trading something for another one completely different.
Exchange.
Okay, you have completed your first step. Let's go back with the letter D again. The action of making a hole in a place made of sand or dirt.
Password.
Vale. Okay, you have now 6 seconds left, so try to organize your turn. Let's go back with blue team. With the letter T, an animal with a really long neck, which is used to eat the leaves of the top of the trees.
Giraffe.
Correct. With the letter H, the part of your body placed under there, which is used to grab things.
Hand.
Correct. Next, with the B, the first name of the author of the book History of the Ladder.
Password.
With the letter F, the action of make something much colder.
Freeze.
Correct. You have now just 1 word left. Let's go. With the letter B, the first name of the author of the book History of the Ladder.
Bueno Vallejo.
Correct. Congratulations. You have completed the final note. What are you going to do with the money?
I am going to travel all around the world with my family.
That's really nice, Lucia. I hope you enjoy it. We are really happy to have met you. See you in the next program. And for those who are watching us from home, see you. Now let's meet our first participant. Can you come, Daniel? Nice to meet you, Daniel.
Nice to meet you too.
What are you searching for here?
I'm searching for someone to accompany me, to share my time with.
Quite honest.
My name is Daniel, I come from Salobreña. I am 17 and I love animals, playing video games and scuba diving.
Okay, Daniel, follow me to your table.
Okay.
Sit here, please.
Thank you.
I'll wait for your partner.
Okay.
Now let's meet Matthias. Matthias, enter. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you searching for here?
I want someone who can accompany me.
Oh, you two are really similar.
I'm Matthias. I'm 17 years old. I come from Orvisar and my hobbies are video games, TV series, and I love animals.
Okay, follow me to your table, please.
Okay.
Sit here,
Oh,
please.
wait. Good night, pleased to meet you.
Good night. Nice to meet you too.
Have fun.
Waiter, please.
Yes, sir?
Could you bring us something to drink?
Yes. What would you like?
Maybe just a glass of Coke.
Okay, you?
I want a Coke.
Okay, wait. Here you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, tell me about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Orvisar. And you?
I'm from Salobreña, so we are near.
Yes. How old are you?
I'm 17. What about you?
Really? You are as old as I am.
Oh, how interesting. Tell me what you're looking on.
I really like video games. I love playing them. I really love animals too. I have a cat called Simba.
Really? I love animals too. I have 2 dogs, Buzo and Lord, and I have a cat called Doggy. Also, I love playing video games. What kind of video games do you like?
I usually play League of Legends, but I love survival games.
Really? I play Lord too. But I prefer shooters.
So, tell me, Daniel, what are your plans in the future?
I'd like to find a job and then buy a house from far from here and a beautiful place. And I don't want kids.
I like this place, but I think moving can be interesting. I don't want kids, so that's not a problem.
I think we are going to get really well.
So tell us, Daniel, would you like to have another day with Matthias?
Yes.
And what about you, Matthias? Would you like to have another date with Daniel?
Absolutely yes.
Then you can go out and meet each other a bit more.